name is Byron Donalds, and from among 300 citizens here in Southwest Florida, I was chosen to be the GOooh candidate.
GOooh, Get Out of Our House, employs a nonpartisan process to allow average citizens, not political insiders, to be vetted and chosen for endorsement by participating grassroots groups. GOooh is not a third political party. It is a bottoms-up grassroots organization. This compelling process has been field-proven in Texas, North Carolina, and Florida, where a number of citizen candidates have now been endorsed by GOooh for 2012 U.S. congressional elections. This process will ultimately influence all levels of government, but for 2012, GOooh is focused on the House of Representatives, the People's House, with the goal of electing candidates committed to their constituents rather than their own careers. All voters, regardless of political persuasion, are actively encouraged to participate. Quite simply, the GOooh process is all about citizen choice and competition. It is time to restore the power back to we the people. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. At GOooh candidate conventions open to the public, candidates present their views by responding to a set of pertinent questions. Their answers and a discussion process allows participants to declare how and why they would vote on key issues if selected to serve. Candidate answers, reasoning, and demeanor are then used to determine by secret ballot votes who is best for endorsement. The tiered process involved 3 rounds in Southwest Florida. The GOooh first round saw over 300 citizens compete at workshops and conventions held throughout Congressional District 19. This vetting led to 48 finalists being chosen to advance to round 2, reminiscent of American Idol. At a single round 2 convention held on March 11th, the top 12 finalists were selected for round 3. The final convention was in Naples on March 19th. The finalists prepared responses on over 100 issues and then explained their positions in a 3-hour discussion.
It is essential that our representative understand our Constitution and also understand our Bill of Rights. They be dedicated to restoring our government to the constitutional limited mandates and also to protecting our constitutionally guaranteed rights.
If we do not get a constraint on the federal government, if we don't start to re-educate our citizens on liberty and why that's crucial to the success of our country going forward, we're going to lose this place.
Within a year, our country was divided. It's been divided ever since. Right now, it's more deeply divided than ever in our lifetime. Abraham Lincoln said, "A house divided cannot stand."
The Patriot Act does have problems, but again, put yourself in the time this country was scared, and it was I don't think anecdotal. Let's title Patriot. I don't think anecdotal policy is good policy, but it's a reality.
We look at our questionnaire, and there's a lot of different answers on here. So I think we need to understand more. What exactly does it mean to be a free person?
If we can't focus on what we want, then we're going to get divided by all these little issues. And what's going to happen is the money's going to come in. They're going to get that large group of people that don't watch TV and don't care. They just vote the way they used to. I don't have a great solution other than to force people to come to GOooh forums before they can vote.
Really, that is the great thing about GOooh.
I want to thank everyone for participating. And remind you that you're representing a number of people because you've risen through the 3 tiers of the process. The next time we do this, we need to have 10 times as many people. And that's only going to happen with people like yourself encouraging the process. I specifically want to thank all 3 of our candidates for having the guts to jump into this process. Without any further ado, Byron is our selection.
Words can't really express how humble I am about that appointment, how seriously I take the decision-making of the people at this table and the decision-making of all those who participated in this process. But now we go on. Now we begin the hard work of trying to repair our nation, to preserve our nation for the next 100 years. There's a lot of things that have to get done, but without the input of our citizens, without the education of our voters, it's going to be a very, very hard road ahead. To be perfectly honest, we need you, all of you, to take control of your politics once again, to be a part of our political system. With your help, we will preserve this nation, and we will restore it to the constitutional republic that it was intended to be. I thank you so much, everybody who participated here tonight. May God bless you all, and may God bless the United States of America.
Byron Donalds, the citizens chose their candidate for Connie Mack's seat in the U.S. Congress for election 2012.